welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every single day. And if you're looking for daily short tarot readings, check out my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube shorts. If you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. We have the 1111 card, the Four of Wands. We have the Five of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Sun. Interesting. We have the Empress. Empress has been coming out a lot lately. We have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. If you've been going through a hard time and you have been looking for or seeking confirmation that you are on the right path, this is your confirmation. What I'm hearing is you have managed to very much keep your emotions in check during this difficult time that you may be experiencing. And it's because you've tapped into your resilience and you've recognized that in the past you have gotten through a lot of difficult situations. When new things happen that can be perceived as negative at the time, you've learned to not allow them to affect you or to assign meaning to them where it gives it more power in a negative sense, or assigns meaning to it in a way where it means more than it is in a negative sense. The King of Cups is somebody who, despite the turbulent waters around them, is able to very much remain calm and collected. This is somebody who has mastered their emotions. You have done a good job at that. However, I'm still hearing that sometimes you have these thoughts or these feelings, maybe doubts, worries, anxieties that do creep in. You've gotten much better at clearing that out and remaining positive, so good work on that. But sometimes it's as simple as little things that can turn your day around. The reason you've been able to switch is you've been able to focus on the positive and focus on the things you're grateful for, focus on the cups that are still upright in your life. And it has given you a different perspective of the way you view happiness and the different relationships you have, and how happiness ties into the different relationships that you have with different people, situations, things, career, all that type of stuff. It's allowing you to also heal certain aspects of yourself because you're starting to recognize what mindsets and things and thought patterns are not in your benefit, where you might have default settings and subconscious blocks that are still present that need to be removed, and figuring out how to balance your masculine and your feminine energy. The Sun is ruled by masculine energy, whereas the Empress is a feminine energy, and learning the balance between the two. Notice there's flowers and there's shrubbery and things in both of these cards. You're very much stepping into this energy where you understand that in order to nurture something, it requires both the logical side, which is your practical, rational side, and your emotional side, your feminine side, which is your emotion, your nurturing side, your creativity. And you're able to realize that by infusing both of these energies in a balanced way into the different areas of your life, you're receiving more happiness and more abundance. You're also understanding that your emotion can be tied to both and are not mutually exclusive. They can also be present simultaneously. And that is allowing you to receive a lot more balance in your life. A lot more balance in your relationships, a lot more balance in your energy and your relationship to self. So continue on this path. If you're still in this area where you're sort of struggling with things are about to get much better. You're going to have better balance in your relationships, more happiness, more fulfillment in the different relationships and the relationship you have with things in your life, people, decisions, career, all the different areas. You're going to be receiving more creativity and happiness and healing. You're going to be tapping into that childlike wonder and some of the things that you may not have seen or felt for a long time that maybe disappeared or were present in your childhood, but you have since walked away from. Some of that's going to be coming back. It's going to allow you to feel a lot more carefree and a lot less bogged down. But in order to get there, there's certain endings that have to happen, and there's certain cycles that are still in the process of closing out. Continue to be patient, continue to focus on the positive, and continue to look towards the future and release that which is not serving you from your past. And you will align to everything that you're trying to achieve and continue with your spiritual awakening. I'm seeing that with the 1111 card, there's going to be some sort of breakthrough that's going to be coming through this week that is going to bring you a deeper understanding of how you need to be moving forward. For some of you, this is going to surprise you and is going to take some thinking, because it's going to be something that's going to align you to something from your past that you walked away from a long time ago. That's going to look different for different people, but be open to learning what your inner child and your past may have to teach you about moving forward in your present. Remember that the Empress is divine feminine energy. This is connecting with those emotions. This breakthrough may have to do with some area where you have some sort of blockage when it comes to the vulnerability that you put out into the world. Remember that in order to be completely authentic, that means you also have to put your authenticity somewhat on the line, in terms of you have to show up as your authentic self. For some of you, I'm seeing this breakthrough is tied to some sort of authentic piece of yourself that you have not been acknowledging, or that you've sort of shoved down or forgotten about for some time. Pay attention this week to what comes up. You're going to be receiving some breadcrumbs along the way to give you some clues and some hints. You're going to want to pay attention to angel numbers this week, because angel numbers are going to help give you the guidance that you need and the clarity that you need in order to move forward. So your affirmation for this reading is, I am open to learning the lessons from my inner child and my past so that I can move forward with clarity, intention, and purpose. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.